going on, dudes? How you guys doing? I am TheeRealDuke, and welcome to my InfiniteHeights Minecraft survival multiplayer. Try and get paid, build some cool stuff, collaborative Let's Play series. I hope you guys are doing all right. We're like episode 19-ish, I believe. I have a couple things I want to show you guys today. So this is my little storage facility, temporary storage facility. It's been temporary for a couple of months now, but we will be moving to a bigger place, hopefully with some sorters, not in the very near future, but in the near future. I added something down here that I want to show you guys, and I have a bunch of other things that I want to show you guys today, and something small that I want to work on to finish out this episode. So first, I added just this little stream here. I thought I'd make this like little. There's like a weird, awkward shape here with the way the hills were. I don't want to destroy them, and I didn't want to like eradicate them and make them look flat, so I put some some water in, little water feature. It actually flows out underneath the wall and comes out over here through like a little drainage gate, which I thought was fun. It just adds a little bit of interest right here. What I wanted to show you was, how I had all those tree stumps down here. Well, I finished them. I turned them into trees. I don't know. I think that the look that it creates is pretty awesome. There's a bunch in town there too. I'm just gonna walk through here so you guys can see how it's different. The trees everywhere. I got a couple that I haven't done yet. I'm still working on them. There's a lot, but most of the ones, all of the ones in the little town area here, you can see are complete. And it looks pretty cool. I'm thinking about putting something here in the middle, which is a surprise, but it's going to be cool. Anyway, so it's done through here, and walking through here with all the trees in place is kind of a neat thing. I really like how it came out. Whoa, what's up, spider? Time to scramble. The other thing I wanted to show you guys was this while we're over here. The completed mushroom temple. So last episode we went through MCMMO herbalism type things, and this episode I finished the temple. We had just the basic platforms there, so each one is like a mini gazebo / pagoda. They kind of wind up and around. There's kind of I was thinking of like a Buddha type statue that's built in there, and it's nowhere near done yet, but Kissy's working on it. She's helping out with this. There's like a water feature that kind of flows from behind there, and it kind of, comes down into this stream. So I like the idea of having holy springs around. I think that's kind of cool. So that's something that I wanted to incorporate into it. Additionally, we talked about this structure here. I want to keep this. And this is if you don't remember, this is the automatic herbalism grinder / flour pounder. You get all of these things from it. So that I want to keep. So what we're doing is I just outlined what I would like the basic footprint to be. I didn't check to see if it was odd numbered in all directions, but that is where that's basically going to go. And then the other big change that I'm making here, the monastery portion, which is over here, you can see back there. The monastery portion, our giant tree, I'll get to those in a second. Our giant tree and this stuff here, I want to have a little bit of a wall around it, not the same scale and level of detail as the wall around the first island that we landed on when we started this back in the day, but something to separate a little bit, because otherwise kind of anybody could walk in and you wouldn't have to use any of the entrances. So we have this big entrance here, this kind of cool thing happening. So you can see, if you look around, if you look closer, you can see the kind of foundation that I have there. And then I'm just going to do like a little grate just above the surface of the water here with some iron bars for this to flow through. And I might actually put a pillar in the middle here. How big is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Right there. So 2 grates. It's going to be very simple. I haven't settled on a design yet. I'm pretty sure it's going to be using the white granite, like up there, because I think that'll fit in nice with everything. And then the double smooth slab. So it's going to be, again, it's very small. It's going to be maybe 3 blocks high. Something small, something simple, just to kind of create an outline and sense of space. And then you can see I have these squarish shapes here. Right here, and that's where it's going to terminate. There's going to be a formal type gate like we built in the past, but again, also a little bit smaller scale, because there's already a lot going on as you enter here. Right? I mean, it's starting to look pretty cool, though. Am I right? It's kind of starting to look pretty cool. Anyway, so actually, let me just go ahead and turn the brightness up here just to make sure you guys can see this well. There. Is that better? So anyway, that's what we're working on today. I just want to get a little bit of this wall up so you guys can see what I'm talking about, and I'm going to start the post foundation for this structure. Here, and then we'll decide on a style for it. Probably going to be something similar to this, but so that's what the plan is. I'm going to go ahead and get on that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so before we get to what I just finished doing, last time I said I would just tell you guys that this is up here. This is no big deal. This is just I've been making charcoal with this to smelt cobble and raising my woodcutting MCMMO skills. These are the leaves I make my trees out of, obviously, and I use the spruce logs for supports for my buildings. So I just kind of used this up here. I flattened it out a little bit. It's actually extremely flat up here. There's a couple lumps in here and there. Anyway, that's all this is. It's a little tree farm. No big deal. So let's check this out. You can see a little bit of a wall that I have so far. It's like 99% done. And just kind of, creeps along here. Let me show you what I did down here. I just used the half slab here, so you still can't get in. It's not really that important to me that it actually physically keeps people up because it's open right over here on the bridge. I just wanted it to feel more secure, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so here the wall winds down and around. I stopped there because that's where I stopped. I think I have a little bit more of the polished diorite. How do I get? I don't know. I get like multiple partial stacks of things as I'm building. Anyway, so yes. All right. So here's the little gate thing that I have. Now I'm gonna trim this out with stone brick and oak fence. This whole thing. And I'm just actually gonna put like a little spire type thing on the top here that sticks up a little bit, and then I'll give it a more sloped roof, kind of like the gazebo you can see right there beyond the cursor, and then we'll be good to go. So I'm just gonna finish this out to about here, to give you guys just kind of the kind of gist of what I'm talking about. I'm gonna finish up the wall and the actual gate itself. I'm gonna do a little cool fence trim work in there, fix this foundation because I don't want exposed dirt, and then I think we'll be good to go. I think it'll be pretty good. So I'm gonna get on that, and I'll bring you guys back in just a sec. Alright, so I just finished putting the slabs on the top of the walls. Here is the little kind of spire type thing that I wanted to build in the middle. Actually, let me get in there. Make sure I get my torch in there before I build it all up. And also, let me turn off the chat here real quick. So I'm just going to do this kind of thing around it. And then we'll come up slightly more steeply in the middle like that, and then is that enough on the side, I think, to come up? Let's see. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Like that. And let me throw this other one over here. And pick this one out. Okay. Does that read okay from down here? I think it does. Alright, so let's just finish off these two corners here, and then we'll drop down and we'll take a look around from afar and see how the things look. Oh yeah, I wanted to add some detail to these, and I forgot to fix that actually also. So let's do that. Like that. Maybe actually stairs up there's. Yep. What? Oh jeez. Again, how in the world do I have two sets of things like that? I don't know. I do not know how it happens. I think we need something else in the middle here. Get these sills down too. Something else in the middle here that maybe can have a light source of some kind, because it's a little dim in there. What about... And then a light source in there. Let's just see what that's... Oh yeah, see that we need light there for sure. Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll do a glowstone lantern like I have kind of around here. We'll bring that kind of idea over. But anyway, let's take a look. Let's take a look from afar and see what we got here. So, one thing I wanted to show you guys on the interior corners in here, I just put, I don't know why sometimes double blocks, but I just put one in there just to make sure that the fence was continuous. Because without that one there, this fence post wouldn't be here. Wrong tool for the win. And it would have that gap like that, and I think that looks bad. So I just throw that there like that, and then not a torch. There we go. And that keeps the flow continuous. And then we have this nice gate over here. This nice gate building. You know what? I think the roof on the middle here needs to extend out a block in all directions on the middle piece. Yep. All right. So anyway, you can see a little bit of fence over here. It's simpler. It's smaller. It calls on the design aesthetic that we started over here. So it's actually going to look like in the end, this will be the first thing you see. So then you'll see this and say, oh, okay, that's what the design's like in here. And then you see this up here and you'll be like, oh yeah, there's that cool aesthetic again. So last thing I want to do this episode, get this foundation set up. I still haven't counted that. I'm going to switch this light out for the lantern idea and switch out this roof. I'm going to bring you guys back and we're going to wrap it on up. Okay, so I remembered to finish up this foundation here. So that's done. I added the lantern type thing right here, and then up here I made the roof look bigger, so I'm pretty sure that looks a lot better. It looks more in proportion with the rest of it. A lot of it's obstructed behind the torii gate, which is okay. Not a big deal, because it's all about how it feels when you get in here. This kind of massive gate type structure, even though this isn't nearly as big as the other gates we have over on that island, you still kind of feel like, whoa, this is kind of a big deal, kind of a big thing. And then when you come in here and you're on this bridge, you can kind of see a witch and a creeper. Whoa. You can kind of see everything around here. So this is the foundation stilts for this main part of this building. I was just, these aren't going to be here. These will all be gone. So those are the foundation stilts for that. This is all going to be a garden type thing. What I need to do and what I'm going to work on for next episode, it's to figure out how, this is going to be, like I said, this is the mushroom temple. There's going to be some structures here. I'm going to have a garden area over here. Where's the entrance to the temple? Is it up top in the middle? Let me change my fly speed here real quick so we can zip around. I like the idea of walking up here and walking around, and then, you kind of come up this way. This is ground level-ish. Maybe there's some type of entrance there. Maybe when you come in here, there's some kind of entrance and like another bridge right next to this bridge where you go across, or, I don't know. I got to work that out. I gotta figure that out for next time. If you have some idea about how I can do an entrance for this, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. But that is it for this episode. Thank you dudes so much for taking a second to check this out. I hope you enjoyed it. I have my March channel introduction video, which shows you what to expect from me for this month. I have a new series on a little game called RoboCraft. It's going to be fun. Check it out. It's geared towards people just getting started, There are very few concise videos out there right now that tell you exactly what you need to know and not much else, so you can actually get out there and start playing. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm having some fun playing that. You guys should definitely check it out. You can add me on there if you are already playing. Just TheeRealDuke. You know the name. Anyway, that is it for me. Again, I will catch you guys next time. It's TheeRealDuke, and I'm out.